I've been fighting for a sustainable work life for 20 years now, and I still haven't found the stability that so many others seem to take for granted. When you look back at years filled with job insecurities, constant restarts, and endless attempts to build a career, you can't help wonder, how did it end up like this? And why is building a sustainable work life so hard for me? During these 2 decades, I moved from job to job, often temporary, often insecure, often in workplaces with unclear boundaries. I ended up with employers who weren't serious, where expectations were unrealistic, and where I eventually became exhausted and burned out. I tried to build something stable, but every time I thought I had found a pretty good place for me right now, it fell apart again, and it has been a lonely journey. I had no network, no guidance, no mentors who could actually help me, no one who could help me navigate the job market very well. It has taken me a long time to understand why it was so hard to build a sustainable career, and I want to share what I think is the 3 most important insights I've had so far, because many people are struggling with this. I entered the workforce without a stable foundation in myself. I had a lack of self-esteem and self-respect. I thought I had to just adapt and be grateful for everything I got, never make demands, and that made me vulnerable to unhealthy workplaces and employers who took advantage of that. I had no one who could tip me off about good employers, warn me about toxic workplaces, or recommend me further to someone. In today's job market, I really believe that network is more important than competence. And I didn't have a network. And still, I don't have such a big network. This was the biggest piece of the puzzle. I didn't understand why I became so overwhelmed by stress, overwhelmed by too many people, why I absorbed everything around me, why I burned out faster than anyone else and needed more rest than anyone else. I thought it was something wrong with me, but in reality, I needed completely different working conditions that the ones I kept forcing myself into. All of this means that I'm still fighting a lot on my own. I'm still trying to find my place in the job market and fit in somewhere. I keep ending up in environments that aren't good for me, workplaces that drain me instead of supporting me, and that ongoing instability creates exhaustion and burnout even today. But today, as an adult, and I'll be soon 40 years old, I have a completely different understanding of myself in my work life and about my needs and who I am. I've learned that self-esteem can be rebuilt. I've learned that social capital isn't about being super extroverted. It's just about to find the right people. It's not about having many people. Try to find the right people, even if there are few. And I've learned that being a high sensitive person isn't a weakness at all. It's a trait that only requires the right environment, the right rhythm, and the right context. I've also realized that you can start over, even if you need too many restarts in life. That's okay. You can create something new, something of your own. The important thing is your mindset and that you are believing in yourself and really believe that you can create a life that you deserve because you are worth it. And that's where I am right now. In my next video, I would like to share something that affects us all, why AI is making it so much harder to get a job today. And I also share what I have experienced in these past years in the job market.